Hello guys, today I have something pretty interesting. It is something that Miran found, I believe, and I just compacted it. And I believe he found it because of the research of Sankarn and selulance. Me and selulance together compacted his design. So yeah, without further ado, it is basically a pressure plate with a T-flip-flop. But there's one difference between this and any normal pressure plate, a huge difference, because this will only trigger when a human walks over it. So if I walk over it, it triggers. If this pig walks over it, it doesn't trigger. So it basically is a human detector. So it literally only detects humans, so it won't detect items either, as you can see. So yeah, design 1 right here is a human detector. Ah shit. And then I've designed 2 here as well, and it's basically an inverted human detector. So if I hit it, nothing happens. But then if I shoot it with my bow, that arrow is an entity, so the entity triggers it and it will automatically trigger. So if we try that again, doesn't do anything. But then when I shoot it, triggers. So yeah, that can be pretty cool as a hidden input sort of, or something as well. So this is all of the redstone. I basically have 3 designs. So this is the 2 white player detector. It's only 4x4x2, making it 32 blocks. Then we here have a other entity, or non-player detector only, or inverted player detector, whatever. So this only detects other entities than players, and it is 5x4x2, making it 40 blocks, and it's only 2 white as well. But then I also made this 3x3x4 version, so it's slightly smaller, it's 36 blocks, and it's inverted as well, like this one. But I personally prefer this one, and I believe it's a little cheaper as well, and it's too wide. But yeah, I will do a tutorial for this one, but I just wanted you to know that I made a smaller one as well. So if you want to know how this works, you should probably watch Mirren's video. Yeah, as I said, I will link in the description, and I guess watching selulance and Sankarn's video would help as well, because it aren't really bugs actually that it uses, or well, sort of, but it's just weird behavior basically. I guess you could call it bugs, but yeah. So for this one, if I stand on it, it will give an output. If I punch it, it will give an output. I have no idea where the hell my bow just went. Okay. So if I drop a bow on it, okay, I know where that one went. If I drop a bow on it, it won't give an output, and if I shoot an arrow in it, it won't give an output either. So for this one, if I trigger it, it won't give an output. If I push the button, it won't give an output. The bow will give an output, and the arrow will give an output as well. So yeah, they are all 1-tick pulses, or maybe even 0-tick, I don't know. I believe this and this one are 0 ticks, and this one I'm not sure. But they are pretty fast, it's just that I have a 4-tick repeater in the end to make the output a little longer. But you can just hook up one piston to it and it will turn it into a T flip-flop. Okay. Oh, I didn't lose that one. Okay, I did lose that one. I'm really terrible at this. Yeah, there. So yeah, you get the idea. So definitely watch the videos I mentioned, they will be in the description. And now I will go to the tutorial for display detector first. Okay, so let's start with this design. So you just have your wire going into here or something, and here we will start the design. There. Then we have a torch here. Well, I won't really be able to explain any of this while making it, but this will do stuff. Then we place this block here, and it will also do stuff to power the piston, which does stuff. And then we have like a comparator there that also does stuff. And then we have that piston, and this will cut off a wire, so we can take the output from here. But we can also take it from here, because this would be in the same size basically. But it's easier to see if I take it here. So and then that is a 1 or 0 tick, I believe 1. So then we can have that as an output. Now we need a non-stackable item, so the output will only be too strong. From this will be too strong, so you will need to use a repeater or a T flip-flop in front of it, or power it right away, power your door or whatever. So first time it won't work, and now it got resetted, and yeah, it works fine. No, that was not one tick, that's strange. Yeah, I guess it was just because I pressed it too fast. But yeah, as you can see, it works. So now let's go to the inverted player detector. Okay, so for this one we will place our input here. Then a torch that also does stuff again. Actually this needs to be a half slab. And then we have a hopper facing into another hopper right here. Then we make this power the hopper, and this does power the hopper. Then we use a piston here to redirect the signal. Then we take our comparator output out of here, invert the signal, place a piston right there, and then we need to take a repeater output out of it, because it is basically the unstable kind of 0 tick, so it is a 0 tick, but it's not usable really. So yeah, otherwise it wouldn't power pistons, for instance. So yeah, you can place your output here, and well, this is correct. If we trigger it once, it is now resetted. So as you can see, I can't trigger it in any way, but if I make a other entity trigger it, it works fine. So yeah, I think this is a really useful contraption, really nice player sensor, and yeah, you can use it as inputs for your doors, mainly the pressure plate ones. Obviously this works with stone pressure plates as well, it's just easier to demonstrate with items like this. Not sure if I told that already, but yeah, it works, and yeah, it's just nice for doors, so mobs can trigger them. So watch the videos in the description, and that's all. See you all later. Bye.